everybody, welcome back. Falcon, 60 seconds, day number, well actually it's literally day 15 in game, but this is going to be our second recording of this run, which has been going splendid, mind you. But we're about to get a little bit risky now. We're about to send Timmy out into the wasteland, so we'll see how that one goes. We've used up our gas mask and our medkit already, but we have a lot of water, we have a lot of food, and we have a lot of important items still, so I'm feeling really confident about this run. Timmy prefers some apple juice. You're not going to get anything right now, Timmy, because you're going out. You're going out of here. Dolores has to drink sometime, and her wounds were patched up. Where's water when Ted needs it? Okay, guys, you're not drinking water until maybe day 17, if I had to say. But for now, we are going to send Tim Boy out into the wasteland. Good luck, my son. Come back with some good stuff. Preferably medkits, and the gas mask would be really ideal. Oh, and the map. We need the map if we want to contact the government, apparently. So, let's check out what's happening here. Day 16, Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. I think we'll be fine. We have a lot of rationing. I mean, if you want to be literal about it, we might be fine. If you want to be like, you know, figurative about it with parents and everything, yeah, we'll probably be pretty devastated. But I'll be fine. Alright, day 16. Dolores will not last long without water. Ted is really thirsty. Hey, you know what? We have water. Let's give you guys water now. Let's find out what's happening here. The first aid kit we have is useless. We probably won't be able to fill it with the prescription med from a drugstore, so we need to take matters into our own hands. Alrighty, so here, this event right here. Last run, I ignored it because I thought they were going to kill themselves by using the insecticide. Because I was thinking, how are you going to use insecticide as a, you know, some sort of prescription drug? But apparently, I read in the event, or in the events, this guy, I read in the comments, people were telling me, Falcon, that was a way to kind of use or fix the medkit in a sense. Now here's the thing, do we want to fix the medkit, or do we want to keep the insecticide in case we have an event with roaches or blah 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 blah? Mind you, we could use the Boy Scout magazine for roaches, but if there is another event, like say there's another event with the ventilation system, if I'm right, that requires the bug spray, because otherwise it makes everybody sick, if I'm right. I'm not sure then, so do we fix the medkit now, or do we keep the insecticide? Oh, what's more important? Multiple uses of the medkit does sound pretty good. What if Timmy comes back with a medkit, though? Maybe? Am I just being wishful thinking here? I probably am. Oh boy, we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it, and hope I didn't just screw myself out of that. So my medkit is back. That is really good to hear. But now we don't have an insecticide spray, so maybe Timmy will find something. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. Alrighty, so we'll worry about the side effects later. See, that was my big worry initially. But, you know, that's the event. Today was relatively calm for Dolores, and there's nothing going on with Ted. Good. Alrighty, so we have a medkit again. Everybody's fine. We can use probably that medkit when Timmy comes back and he's glowing green or something. We'll see. We were about to take a cautious peek outside when a furry beast jumped on us. Good thing our hearts were not battered by a fat, heavy hamburger diet, because it was our dog friend, and not a mutant lurking to chew our bones. Good boy, he seems to be hungry. Shall we give him something to eat? You know what, dog man? I'm gonna give you food just because I do believe we have enough, right? As long as we don't feed him too much from that can, we should be... Did I just lose an entire fucking can? Oh, good God. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. We decided a dog needed a name. Can we name? The right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but it was gone next morning. We can bet he will be back. Ugh. Do I want to keep feeding this dog now? There's got to be some sort of positive event from this, right? We'll see. Dolores would really love to eat something, and Ted's stomach is rumbling. Well, they probably saw that dog just fucking shout out on that can and be like, hey, you know what? We're hungry too. I'll feed you guys tomorrow. How about that? Alrighty, I'll feed you tomorrow. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that. Actually, you're not, because I'm not feeding you. Don't you fucking lie to me, Journal. When we heard someone knocking at the door, it seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? Well, we have none, so trader, I'll see you around. Catch you next time, my friend. Day 19. What do we got here? Day 19, we could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If it was ever time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Yeah, I figure you're probably right. Hungry, water, hungry, and that's about it. Okay, so she needs water, and everybody's just hungry. So, food all around. Yeah, sure, we'll give her the water now. Just to get it out of the way. Okay, here we go. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently, business can do well even after the end of the world. Okay, so here, last time I believe I also misread this event. I was thinking it was telling me if I wanted to offer water for these items, which I didn't really have. But it's, for some reason I missed the S, somehow. I'm partially blind, apparently. I could read everything on the screen but one letter sometimes, and it screwed me. Actually, that's not true at all, but it's not offer one can of food. It's offers one can of food, so that's what he's offering me, I think. Offers one can in exchange for playing cards. Well, what we could do is, he's going to offer 4 water for 1 rifle. 4 water is really, really good, but I think we have enough water that we could actually make it without giving that rifle away, because that could be pretty useful later on. It's 4 water for gun. It sounds really useful, obviously. Water is really important in this game, but, you know, let's be honest here, gun could probably save our life down the line. Alright, that salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of our interest to us. Dolores has not eaten for a while. I am pretty sure I just fed you, didn't I? Ted is hungry. Oh, good. And he's thirsty. Didn't I just feed these guys? I swear to God I did. Look, guys, you're going through my food really fast now. Suddenly, this time around, the game is being like, oh, you have a lot of water, so you probably won't make you thirsty so often. Food, on the other hand, I'm gonna fucking make you starve now. Since when is this an issue? Alrighty. So, Ted is hungry, and he wishes for water. Has not eaten for a while. That's fucking bullshit. I just fed you yesterday. Could have sworn I did anyway. I know I did. Falcon, don't judge yourself. Don't, you know, you fed her yesterday. You know, I know for a fact I did. God damn it, I wish my memory was better than it is. I'm not feeding you right now. I fed you before. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own sheltered theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Well, you know what? Since Timmy's away, you guys could roleplay all you want. I'm just throwing it out there right now. Speaking of which, Timmy has not come back in a few days, it feels like, hasn't it? Didn't he leave like in day 13 or something? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this now. We played True or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking about, was we're gonna eat anything besides tomato soup? Yeah, we've read that before. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores is pretty fatigued. Ted's stomach is rumbling, and Ted should drink something soon. Alrighty guys, I'll give you food and water. This food thing is kind of starting to worry me a little bit now. Quite as a matter of fact. Because if Timmy comes back, we're looking at 3 mouths to feed, meaning... yeah, that's not looking too good. Wait a minute. Ted should drink something soon, right? But you don't want to give water all of them now. There you go. Give everybody water. What are you doing? All right, so food and water for all these guys. Let's continue going forward. Today's an army Timmy, I need you to come back with that fucking map. We missed the event again. Today, an army of prodigals interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seem very eager to evacuate us away from here, but they went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were given a geographical coordinates and need to get out there to leave a sign we're still alive. Well, you know, still don't got a map, still can't do it. This is kind of like the playing cards all over again. Hey, Timmy's back, and he's actually in good health. It doesn't look like he brought a damn thing. Oh, actually, he brought a gas mask and... a gas mask. I think he brought the gas mask. That's it, huh? Well, I mean, I can't be upset about it, but fuck, man, let's be honest here. That map could have been really ideal. We were sure we could find a location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully, we'll get lucky next time. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. If you're desperate enough, or have peculiar dietary needs, any place can be interesting enough to look for supplies. For instance, garbage cans. Garbage collection was supposed to be happening around this time, but the trucks never came. We never thought we would say that, but we aren't complaining. Oh, we actually got some food, too. Good. I guess the other can is being blocked by Dolores' head over here. She's got a really crazy hairdo. One of the pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! The joke's on him. If he's in his shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. So with a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? And we have soup, and we have some water as well. And we have the gas mask. Oh, the irony. Or maybe a paradox, or maybe neither. A gas mask is lying in a pile of stinky garbage. Timmy should eat something. Today was relatively calm for Dolores, and there's nothing going on with Ted. If Ted is ready to go, I'm gonna send his ass out too now. Now that I got the gas mask. So, Timmy's hungry, right? Yeah. So, Timmy, you know what? You got food for us? You deserve to eat, my friend. So, food for you. Everybody else is fine. And we had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our streets survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. Should we send someone to answer it? I've done this event before and nothing really came of it. It was apparently just a telemarketer. Obviously, it's RNG based, so there's probably a good event, a nothing event, and a bad event. Do I want to risk it? No. Absolutely not. We're looking really good right now. Let's not, you know, poke the bear, Falcon. Alrighty, so what are we looking at here? Day 23. It's just too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. If there's anything to report about Dolores, is that there would have been written here, right? And Ted, this morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. So Timmy's thirsty now. You know what, Timmy? You get water as well. Now, if I could send anybody out here, Ted is vigorous, Dolores is in pretty good shape, and Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Wow, Timmy. Again, huh? I am gonna send Ted out there this time around, I think. When we heard barking, we were at the door in a moment's notice. This time we were right. It was Pancake. He had come back, but wasn't willing to enter. Instead, he seemed very anxious to lead us somewhere. Should we grab any gear before we head out? Yeah, I guess we should. We'll take the gun. Just in case. Oh, Pancake, please lead me to, like, you know, survival. Oh, cool. Ted's all fucked up now. Thanks a lot, Pancake. The old saying goes, better safe than sorry. The rifle seems to be the right choice of gear for venturing into the unknown. We didn't expect to run into trigger-happy folks who started shooting before asking questions. Gunshots were enough to send Pancake running. We got back safely, but he didn't show up. Better safe than sorry might not be the best choice of words if you got shot, and that's what happened. One of those thugs had a good aim. Oh, fuck. So I wonder if he was taking us to, like, you know, probably a good settlement, quote-unquote. But the gun freaked them out, and they started attacking me beforehand. Or maybe they were just bad people altogether, and Pancake was just setting me up. Maybe Pancake is an asshole. I hope not. And I hope he's fine, too. I just hope I didn't blow up that whole, you know, chance with Pancake there. Maybe he comes back later, we'll see. So, day 24. Today, Timmy should eat something. If there's one thing we need, is water for Dolores, and everybody's really thirsty, and Ted's, hurt again. Right. Well, I guess we can't send Ted out there anymore. We're gonna probably have to send Dolores, maybe. How confident do I feel about sending a woman out into the wasteland? I mean, nothing against her, right? Like, it's saying, like, women can't do it. They can. But, you know, what if, like, there's serial fucking rapists out there? Let's just be honest here. You know, there's probably not a lot of women left out there, especially if they didn't get into a shelter in time. And, you know, let's just be honest here. I've seen the road. I've seen it happen. It's terrible. But then again, the same thing could be said about Timmy. Timmy is also a kid, and let's be honest here, you know. Ted's probably the only best one for it, but then again, Ted's hurt right now, too. Alrighty. Let's see here. Timmy should eat something, and there's one thing, it's water for Dolores, and alrighty. So everybody's thirsty, we'll give water, and food for you, my friend. Is that what it said? Timmy was hungry? Yes, okay. So there you go, let's continue going forward. And we're gonna send... Damn, dog. We're gonna send Dolores out there, I think. I know I just gave that big spiel on what I thought about that, but that's fine. You know what? Dolores is a strong woman. She'll be fine. I hope. She took the gas mask too, which is pretty good for her. Alright, Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is pretty fatigued. Alright, so you're hungry now, huh? Yeah, sure, I'll feed you now. Timmy is, quite alright. Let's continue going forward. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Right. Alrighty, what are we looking at here? Day 26. Boom-be-doom-be-doom. Open this up. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Timmy is, needs some water. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds ever heal. Well, I'm not going to use that on you just yet. But Timmy apparently needs water. Sure, we have enough water, I think, so we'll give him water. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of good stuff by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. He's offering 1 water for cards, we don't got it. He's offering 1 bottle of water for insecticide. Used it up already. 2 bottles of water for Boy Scout? Fuck yourself. Offers 1 bottle in exchange for flashlight. Nah. No. I think we're fine. I was kind of tempted on the flashlight one, but, you know, I'm gonna bypass it on it. We have enough water, I think, still. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Well, come on, dog. You know, it's not I don't have to trade with you if I don't want to. Motherfucker, it's called customer service. Learn it. We refuse to trade. Hopefully, right. Timmy's in his best behavior. How long would it last? And Ted should drink something soon. Sure, Ted. Grab some water. Still gonna use that medkit right now. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful than the bombings. Since the bombings. Yeah, I probably would not agree with that, but okay. Day 28. What do we got here? Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Right. Timmy's good. And Ted is fine. Good. I'm still going to use that medkit, and no food, no water. Good. Day 20. Oh. I feel like this is the game just mocking me every single time. The last run it was with the cards, and now it's with the fucking map. It's like, oh, hey guys, you can come over here and get rescued. Oh, you don't have a map, do you? That's the game laughing at me every single fucking time. Yeah, I don't have the map, government. What do you want me to do? Can I just go out there with the gun and shoot in the air? Maybe you'll hear that? I don't know, maybe you won't. Alright, let's see here. We were sure we could find a location without a map. Yeah, we were wrong. Big surprise. Timmy was very hungry, and Timmy can't leave. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. These guys are now drinking and eating excessively. Now that we don't have Mary Jane, it seems. Maybe without Mary Jane here, all of these motherfuckers pick up the slack for her, and they're like, you know what? Mary Jane's not here, I guess we'll eat her amount of food as well. And Ted's injuries, right? Yeah. We could do something about it. You know what? We're going to do something about his injuries now. The reason why I'm doing this is because maybe if I use the medkit now, it might RNG trigger Dolores finding a medkit herself. You never know. So I'm going to use the medkit. And Timmy is hungry and thirsty again. I'm sorry, Timmy. You're going to have to wait a little while here longer, my friend. You are kind of chugging it all in right now. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up something useful. Right. Let's hope that's the case, right? Because, you know, we don't have the map. Oh, Dolores is back. And she doesn't seem irradiated. And our gas mask is still fine. Ha ha! What did you find for me, baby? She brought water? Wait, actually, that's not her. Hold up. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she'd lost during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out to get the package before anyone else. Haha! 2 water and 1 extra food because of the radio event. Excellent. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely to the wasteland. Some additional supplies will be a great deal, but we didn't get any from this expedition. Ah, damn it, Dolores! Timmy should eat something. Timmy doesn't eat much, but he should drink. And Dolores has not eaten for a while. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted should drink something soon, and his injuries are now fixed. Okay, so everybody's hungry, and everybody needs to drink other than Dolores. So let's do water and food. And we said no water for Dolores. Food, definitely, though, right? Yes. Okay, that's good. Day 30, we'll continue going forward. Can we send somebody out? I'm going to do it again. Timmy can do it. Ted seems to be really good shape for a trip, and we can send Dolores for an expedition. I want to wait until I see the optimistic thing for Timmy again. Yeah, I'll give it 1 day. We'll try to do it next time. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming. Yeah. We're not going to trim his shit, okay? The only thing we should trim is probably your beard over here, Ted. It's getting kind of crazy, my friend. Oh, no! People are fatigued now! No! Timmy! You're looking pretty worn out there, son. Our relocation is probably something we'll have to discuss after we get out of here. Timmy's very hungry. He's pretty fatigued. Dolores has to drink sometimes, and there isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new, so Ted's fine. Dolores is thirsty, and Timmy's very hungry and fatigued. So, Timmy, hungry, fatigued. Timmy, food. Again, apparently. Dolores, drink. Ted is fine. Alrighty, so here's what we have. Timmy's tired, apparently, but he's apparently enthusiastic about the trip. However, Ted is, on the other hand, vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. And Dolores said she can handle herself, but we're not sure. So we're gonna send Ted. Ted is going out there next time around. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip? A water chip? What the hell is that? We have a lot of water. I'm gonna try this event out and hope that, we get something good in return. We're doing a good deed here. Maybe it gets, paid in return. We'll see. I see nothing new over here, though. I don't even see food anymore as well. That worries me. The visitor wasn't very happy that we didn't have a water chip or that we didn't know what one was. He didn't help to the water we offered him. He did help himself to the water we offered him and explained the chip is of the utmost importance. Before we learn anything more, he left for the wasteland. Is this a reference to Fallout? This sounds like a fucking reference to Fallout 3 if I'm right here. Anyway, Timmy seems okay as much as he can be in our current situation. Today was relatively calm for Dolores, and Ted is not complaining. Alright, so nobody's hungry, nobody's thirsty, nobody's hurt. We are sending Ted out there. And let's hope that our food situation holds up here. I'm a little bit worried about it now. Water's still fine. Okay, let's see here. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores is hungry, and Ted is gone. Well, I could give you water. I'm feeding you guys and giving you water in 2 days, so day 35 is when we do this. Fuck that, man. You guys are asking way too much recently right now. Day 33, whoever designed the Fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. I guess we'll use the Boy Scout. I hope we don't ruin the Boy Scout magazine. It has multiple uses, but I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. No, it's still there. I love the Boy Scout magazine so much. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support us a lot. We'll continue going forward. Hopefully we'll wrap it up tomorrow and we'll find some safety. And maybe all of us will survive other than Mary Jane, of course. We'll see. Catch you tomorrow. Leave a thumbs up. Later.